I think it's an interesting thing that the cloud journey has started well in India. But if you look at it, only 30% of compute has gone to cloud. Rest 70% is still on premise. And if you look at the 30% which has gone to cloud, almost 70% of it is coming from enterprises, which means the government cloud is still yet to take off in a way, but it's happening, right? So when it comes to government applications and workloads, they have three choices. Either they can run it on site on their own premises, they can go to a hyperscaler public cloud, or they can trust a player to host them off premise in a private cloud. I think most government workloads will fall between 1 and 3. They may not go all the way to hyperscalers. They might either run it on site with their own cloud, or they can come to an operator like Airtel. And let me talk about both of this. The first one, building and running an on-site private cloud, we are very keen. We have enough expertise to run an infrastructure like that. I think in that offering, our strength is our connectivity. I think when people design workloads to run on cloud, the most important thing to worry about is how the network will function. So combined with our next strength, we can actually build, operate, and optimize an on-site private cloud for government workloads. The second part, which is building a private cloud for them off-premise, it's important that they will trust a brand like Airtel. The first thing about it is the physical location of data is anyway within India. We have our own data centers. We have 8 data centers. We have 120 edge data centers. So we can build it on our own infra. It'll run on our own connectivity, and it will be monitored by the same SOC capabilities which we use for monitoring our telecom network. I think that becomes a truly Indian cloud because it's running in the Indian soil, run by an Indian company, bound by Indian laws. I think that takes care of a lot of requirements of government workloads. As I said in this speech today, I think India is truly a digital first country today. And I think that has been built on the 4G platform. But only the front end of India has been digitized. We can order pizza online, we can order shoes online, we pay payments digitally. But the back end of India is still beginning to take off. The factories, the warehouses, the ports and mines. I think 5G is going to be the platform on which the future of India will be digitized, and we have an opportunity to become the most digitized country in the world because we have enough potential to do it. With 5G coming in, with the devices exploding, the bandwidth helping us to do everything video, I think there's going to be a big amount of change in the country. It will require a humongous amount of infra. It will require mobility coverage, it will require data coverage, it will require data center, it will require cloud, and it will require security. And we are building all of this to become the trusted infra for the digital India. I think that is our role, to bring the trusted infra for the digital India. And we are investing all of these 5 buckets to truly make a difference. The other thing I would say is that we have always been known for our quality. We have always been known for being a premium network. We have always made sure that our quality is better than our competition. That's the second one. The third I would say is trust. When I ask my customers what do they think about Airtel, most of the time the first thing it comes to their mind is they trust Airtel. And whatever reason, we have built that trust over the years. So I think these three, the infra, the fact that we will always be higher quality, and the trust, is all the three will bring. So on cloud, we have 3 types of infrastructure we are providing. One, I talked about our on-site private cloud, right? We are building our own sovereign cloud, and the third is our edge cloud, right? Edge is actually today very early, but we believe 10% of compute will move to edge. So we're building an edge cloud infrastructure as well. I think these are the 3 services we are providing on the cloud side, and all of these 3 we are bundling with our superior network experience. I think that's the first thing I'm doing on the cloud. If you look at our investments in the future, right? The other area where we are heavily investing is in the IoT space. If you look at today, we have 20 million devices running on our platform, and it's growing very rapidly. And tomorrow, all the electric vehicles, all the smart meters, and pretty much more than 55% of them will run on our network. That's another area we're beginning to invest.